Howdy folks, Rob Maximum RD here, and I just watched a video from Rich of Review Tech USA. If you don't know Rich, if you haven't seen a Review Tech USA video already, please check the description in the link and see what you've been missing out on. I'm sure most of you already know him. He does some great work, great videos. A lot of times he'll touch on some subjects that will rile people up and get them a little agitated, and that's great, you know. So Rich is all about telling it like it is. So please take my word for it and check out his channel. He just did a video, Consoles Can't Become PCs, which I made a few comments on, and at his request he has asked me to do a video response. And I thought about it for about 2 seconds and realized, well, I better do a video response, because you don't say no to Rich. Next thing I know, he'll sick sexy Coco on me and I'll be screwed, literally. So here's my response. Yeah, he had a few issues with his PS3 that he's not too happy about, and so he kind of, you know, reminded him of some of the, well, let's say less enjoyable aspects of PC gaming. And I share his outlook on it, and personally, I agree. Consoles can't become PCs, but unfortunately, I think, you know, I think it might be a little inevitable, because it's been leaning toward that. It's been on that path for some time now, and as I kind of touched on in the comment that I made to Rich's video, my worry of this and of this happening, and when I really started to think that this might become a possibility, was starting way back with this system, this wonderful, awesome, beautiful Sega system, the Dreamcast. I love it. I love the games on it. I loved the features. I love what it brought to the table. But at the same time, I knew even at that time that it was going in a different direction from previous consoles. Now, don't get me wrong, there had been some very basic peripherals for past consoles, everything from the 2600 to even the Nintendo, 8-bit Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. You had X-Band, you had NetLink, and, you know, all these various add-ons and services. But in the end, all they were really for were to play games. In some cases, you could play existing titles. You had services where you could rent games pretty much like you would just if you went to the video store and rented some games. And in some cases, there was even some exclusive titles for these services. So hey, I would have been all for that. That's cool. Because in the end, what does that mean? It meant playing games on your console. That's great, no problem. I have no issue with that. But you know, beyond that, and again, once this system hit with its modem options, I mean, it came standard with a built-in modem. So, and you know, I have one right here, just to show you. You can pop that out. Let's see, that is it the actual modem? I don't know. I have 3 Sega Dreamcasts. I think this is a modem. Anyway, I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. There's your phone jack right there, so you can plug it right in. And I believe it was a 56K modem option, and if you could actually purchase another high-speed modem attachment for your Sega Dreamcast to improve your online features and interaction. So again, you know, you had things like Phantasy Star Online, and even a basic browser for going to different sites online. and a keyboard and mouse attachment for the Dreamcast. And that is where I started to see and think, no, okay, this is going beyond a typical console. That was where it really started to put consoles more on the path toward becoming a lot more, and in my opinion, maybe too PC-like. That's the term I like to use, PC-like. Because prior to the Dreamcast, and again, beyond some very niche services that were just, you know, not very widespread or didn't really take off or popular, you know, you had a console because it wasn't a PC. With a PC, especially from that era of Dreamcast and prior, the whole connecting to the internet and getting online, it was slow. It was it brought all kinds of other issues. If somebody picked up an extension phone in the house, you know, you had problems, things like that. But you know what? It didn't bother you because that was what a PC was. That's what you expected. That was the emerging technology. And in the end, it evolved and gave us everything we enjoy today, from, well, YouTube to whatever, Facebook, social media, of course, gaming, you know, all that great stuff. But that was the beauty of it. You know, you had a PC for that aspect of it, and you had a console to do one thing and one thing only: play games. And I don't like the line being blurred. I don't like that consoles are becoming too, as I've said, PC-like. I don't go for that. And a lot of the problems that I was worried about back then, when I started to see this happening with the Dreamcast, is coming to light now with well, even our current modern consoles, from the PS3 to the 360. And I hope that the next generation of consoles, with their hard drives and their high-speed connection, don't make them even more like a PC, because that's what I don't like about PCs, are the problems that are associated with PC gaming. I put up with it because there's certain features and certain things you can do with a PC and PC gaming that you just don't get on consoles. And basically, you know, with the heavy-duty graphics cards in a PC, you can have better resolution, better looking games, you know, better quality textures or what have you. Even if you compare the same title across various console platforms and the PC, you know, it's all up to the power and speed of your PC and the power of your graphics card. So there's certain advantages that make it worth putting up with the annoyances of whatever drivers and updates and whatever issue you have with a PC, because in return, some of the benefits you get are worth putting up with all the crap for. And for me, some of those benefits are you know, the large range of PC indie games that are cheap. They're very playable and fun. Yeah, there's a lot of crap out there, but that can be said of consoles too. But you find a lot of gems, and for very low prices, in the PC gaming world. The other thing I love about PCs are modifications, whether they're for current titles or past titles. There's always options with a PC game. Add new levels, you know, add new weapons, add new features to the game. You can have a slight mod that just, you know, maybe unlocks some areas, to having a total, what's known as a total conversion mod, that adds new levels and new worlds to your game. So modifications and mods on PC games are one of the big reasons that I love PC gaming, and I can't give it up. I'll always have consoles and PCs, and a gaming rig, as they like to say, because there's just certain things on the PC side of gaming that draw me in and attract me to playing PC games that you just don't get on the console experience. But for what I do love about consoles, such as, as it used to be, whether it was a cartridge or a CD or a DVD, put it in there, turn the power on, boom, you're playing. You don't got to worry about all those stupid inconveniences and annoyances of a PC, drivers and DLC and anti-piracy protection and all that garbage like that. You don't have to worry about that on a console. It's got one function, to play a game. That's it. Okay? So let's just keep it, as they say, keep it separated. Let's have consoles just for the game playing, PCs for game playing, and all the other little things that you want to do. But I don't want to blur the line so much that you're experiencing all the negative things about PC gaming on consoles. Because if it comes to that, as I said to Rich in my comments there, if that's what the next generation of gaming consoles are going to be about, DLC and patches and releasing games that aren't finished because you can download the fix later on, if that's the way the next generation of consoles are headed, then I'll just stick with a PC. Because if I'm going to put up with those headaches and annoyances anyways, then I might as well also have the benefit of a PC. So that's basically it. Just replying to Rich of Review Tech USA. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Do you like the PC game and console game? What do you like about console gaming versus PC gaming? Do you only do one or the other, and why? Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Rob Maximum RD out. Talk to you later. And Rich, tell Sexy Coco that everything's cool.